Guys, it's Ed again. Still working on this bike. I took the cover off so you guys could see the coil, the generator or alternator or the stator or whatever the hell you want to call it. As you guys know, this is an SL125. You can see maybe right there, SL125. And the SL125 needed a battery. This bike, of course, to make things difficult, you guys remember, I can't show you, but anyway, maybe you can see it. Actually, here, let me move this cable. Right there. See that? Oh, sorry for the shaking. XL125. Somewhere it'll say 1974. Right up there. Okay, 74. Okay, so anyway, the other thing I was going to show you guys, maybe I'll do that. I think I had this on here. Let me just pop this off quick. Okay. I just want to show you this too while we're at it. See if you guys agree with this or not and think that I'm crazy. Well, I know I'm crazy because I'm working on this stupid thing and it's driving me nuts. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to pull this off so you guys could see and document. Well, actually, it's better this way. That says AC 6V something. I think maybe a 4, maybe an A, I don't know. But anyway, AC 6V, that's the big part. AC coil. I would assume that that's what the AC stands for. Okay, you see this wire here? Okay. If we were to follow this wire over, I will show you where it goes. It's coming around this side. This wire, that wire, is right there, right here. And it's coming over, and it's getting teed off. Split, whatever you want to call it. Sorry about the wires, guys. Can't really show you. But anyway, it's getting split off to this wire with the cover. See the wire with the cover? We're not taking my fingers off it. Goes around and down, and guess where it looks? Where it goes? Goes into the points. The other side of this wire is right here. You can see where it's right there. Okay, it's black and white. And it goes around and around, and it spins around a couple times. And as you can see, somebody, and I've stripped off almost all the tape, did a wire job here, a splice, and they put a solder job, and they did a good job. I mean, you can look here. Here's another tape splice. I think there's a couple more somewhere else. And you can see the other things they've done with these blue zip ties, but even though the wires are cut off. So somebody tried to do something. So anyway, back to our story. If you look down here, you have a green wire coming off. This is your neutral safety switch right here. Don't really care, highly overrated. But coming out of there is this. You have a black wire. That's the hot wire. I'm 99.9% sure. I took an ohm reading on that wire, and I got 1 ohm using my fluke meter, my good meter, not the Harbor Freight meter. I broke out the good one. 1 ohm. According to what I've read online, if this alternator, or whatever the heck you want to call it, is an SL, it should be 2.29 ohms. So we can tell right now that that's, if it is, and they're virtually identical. If somebody knows how to tell the difference, if this is an XL or an SL, I don't know. But I have a feeling it's an XL. I have a feeling they blew the engine up in the XL. They found this SL engine, virtually the same thing. They then took the coil out so they could eliminate the battery, even though that is a brand new battery. And what you have is, actually I probably should check that, make sure it's not flat. You know, the key was off. But anyway, whatever this is, I'm pretty sure this is an AC stator out of an XL. Somebody might be able to tell. I'll show you close-ups here. If there's some way somebody's smart enough to figure that out, that would be awesome. You have a charging wire, which is your yellow wire. The green one we know is already the neutral. And the white one, I've got no clue what it does, but I assume maybe it would go to charging the lights on the original one, because, you know, an XL did have lights. Or charging the battery, maybe. Yeah, could be. Don't know. I don't really care. But if you look, the black wire is on the top right. See, top right. And top right going out the other side is a black and white wire. If we follow the black and white wire, you see the black and white wire is there. Goes around. Okay. Trust me. There's another tape job. You guys can see. But that black and white wire will eventually go right back to those that are tied together. So we have power going to the coil, which is an AC coil. We also have it split off, so the power is also going to the points. Points are points. That shouldn't be an issue. So my theory is why it has kind of weak spark. It's actually weak enough now that I can't even get it to start. Is this has 1 ohm of resistance. It needs 2.29. That means it's half, you know, less than half of what it should be producing. And I'm having a feeling that that's not enough juice to make this thing run. So, and to find another XL stator, I found one on eBay, 380 some bucks. No. I got $100 in this bike plus everything else I've bought. You know, I've got the battery was 20, 30 bucks. Points were another 20 bucks. Condenser, you know. So I've got another 50 bucks in it, and I'm looking not to spend over another 50 bucks. You know, if I got 200 bucks in the bike and I got it running, I'll be good. And someday maybe we'll work on putting the rest of it. But, okay, back to the generator, or whatever the heck you want to call it. What I have found, actually this could be part of it too. Somebody brought up in one of the videos, and I don't know if you guys can make that out. You see that little circle thing with the line right there? That should line up over here. That's a long ways from where it should be. This little notch is where you put the screwdriver in it, and that should be down here and catch this little knot, you know, and you can tweak it back and forth. So when this is on the F over here, that's the T and the F, then, you know, it fires and you static time it and all that good stuff. But now that's where it is, which somebody mentioned that was very squirrely. So I agree. But that's where it opens and that's where it fires and that does whatever it does. Somebody also said this was rusty. I don't think it's rusty. It does move. You can see that, your advance. It springs back. So I think that's okay. But anyway, back to this. Can't find these XLs. If this is an XL, I don't know. If you know what I mean, XL stator. But you can find SL. Relatively cheap. They're not super cheap, like 40 bucks. But, you know, and that's used. And who knows, you might be buying crap again. But I'm thinking that what I might do is buy a new one of these for an SL. If I have to, you guys can tell me, because this produces AC. AC goes up to the rectifier. Notice that there is no rectifier. I've looked. Rectifier is gone, so I will need to buy a rectifier if I want to charge that battery. Then what I need to do is, we'll come back around this way, is get a DC coil. Okay? Because this one is AC. We get a DC coil, wire everything up like an SL, where it runs off the battery. Either try to charge it off that 1 ohm stator, which I don't know if it'll charge or not, but maybe we'll just worry about getting a coil for the other side and hooking it up and letting it run, and see if she'll fire up that way. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for looking at these videos and trying to help me out. I've had a lot of opinions, a lot of ideas, a lot of things I've tried, a lot of things. I think it's just too many bikes put together, you know. I read someplace about some guy welding the Advance, and I mean, I've read so much on this stuff that it's just crazy. But I know Motorcycle Nut. He's got some really good videos out there. He's got some old bikes. He showed how to static time. That's where I learned how to static time this bike. He's been helping me. You know, Northwoods Hillbilly, he's been helping me out. You know, so Harvey, of course, Harvey Spooner, he's been throwing me some parts diagrams and wiring diagrams. So everybody's trying to figure this old girl out. I even checked the compression on it. I'm getting almost 120 pounds of compression cold. So some guy was like, oh, you need 150 pounds. I don't know. Hondas ain't big compression motors anyway. 2-stroke, yeah, probably. But with a 4-stroke, if I got 100 pounds, she'll run. And I got about 120 cold. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching. This video is getting a little long. Commenting and subscribing. And please, if you do have any thoughts, comments, again, let me know, and I will definitely take it into consideration. And but anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully the next time you see it, it'll be running, and it'll be running right. Bye.